Hey guys, thanks for watching Dee Croy with My Favorite Groomer. Thanks a lot for being here. I cannot wait to get this groom done. This is a haircut only because the other day, which is about less than 10 days ago, Fitzgerald came in. We were grooming the pet, went to the bath, bathed the pet, and boom, as soon as I went into the ears, flea crawling around in there. And of course it was so tiny, it was like either, I told him it was a very young flea or teenager. You know when they start getting plump and big and fat. Not a tick, fleas. You can kind of, once you've been doing it a while, you start to kind of see these different sizes that they come in. And I stopped what I was doing, called the pet parent, pet's got to get out. And I'm really sorry that I have to do that, but I am not letting that dog get fleas on another dog coming in after him. And if it's really bad, like if I couldn't have stopped it and contained it right then and there, sprayed and did all this stuff to make sure nobody else got fleas, if I couldn't do that because there were so many fleas, we would be shutting down the store. And spray, and then depending on the workload in the next day, and how many fleas, you have to either shut down the next day or call the pet parents and let them know it's a possibility that might occur. In the amount of time that I've run my business since 2005, I've never had that problem. And I think that that's because I do shut down the store. So I've literally, you guys know the Maltese that I groom, Princess. So she showed up for her, like, no, actually, I think she showed up to, no, wait. I don't think, it's been a while. You know how your mind plays tricks on you? So I had a dog with fleas. I think she was coming in to have a groom, but she didn't have an appointment. I caught her at the door. I could be wrong though. She might have had an appointment. But I caught her at the door. I didn't let her come in the salon. I said, I can't have you go in the salon right now. The dog before you just had fleas. I need you not to bring your dog in there. And that's just like, I feel like I've caught it. And what you're catching is cross-contamination with stuff. So what you're catching is just that brush that you used or hair on the floor. Because what you're catching is not a flea running around in here necessarily. It could happen. But what you're going to catch is the eggs. So you need to hurry up. That's why every trash can I have that's like for hair and for towels has a lid on it. So if you have a bad flea day, you better have a lid on your clean towels, a lid on your trash can, a lid on, you know what I'm saying? You need a lid on your trash cans, okay? It's important. That's why I have these types of trash cans, because I want to be able to move the trash can around without the lid, and then I want to be able to contain something with the lid if I feel like I need to contain something. And what you're containing is a jumping flea, or you're containing flea eggs that are in hair that you cut off, or shaved off, or brushed off, or flea brushed off, or whatever. You feel me, right? Or fell on your shoe, okay? So all these different places that flea eggs can end up being. Have I gone to college for fleas? No. But I think I've spent a lot of time reading more than the average person about fleas so that I can be really aware and proactive in ensuring the pet client doesn't get fleas here. So if I see fleas, you kind of got to get out now. This is 2019 and I have changed so much of what I used to do back in like 2005. So it took a lot of hard lessons with fleas for me to say, stop what you're doing and you gotta go. So here's the process I have. You're not gonna like it. But the pet parent that doesn't have fleas will like it. So everyone else, it doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what you think, you're not bringing your pet here to get fleas. And that I won't let it happen. Like, it's not gonna happen. So that means at all cost. Which means that if I can't finish a groom, oh well, I can't finish it. So here's the options here in 2019. So when a pet comes in with fleas, and this has been going on since the amount of pesticide I've been using, so I changed it mid-2019. I said, my body is done with the pesticide. I'm done. I'm not gonna, and I still have to use stuff. I still have to use pesticide. But I don't have to do it all day long. And constantly through the groom, and then on top of pesticide, go ahead and put flea shampoo all over my arms and my hands, the dog's shaking all over my face. all these things that we don't think about. But I can tell you, I feel what it does to my body, and I've made some decisions to change the way I do things. So you have to be the one watching over yourself, and when you feel like a drop of flea shampoo might be burning a hole in your arm, then maybe you should reevaluate what's going on. I'm not saying I am against it or not against it. I'm saying I cannot continue to damage my body the way it has by using so many chemicals when it comes to fleas. So take that however you may. Groomer, if you're out there doing the same thing I'm doing, I challenge you to look at all the sides of this learning curve I'm giving you right now. So here we go. We're going to groom him now, just the haircut only. All right, so what I was trying to say before Dad walked in was, Dad and I called him. I said, you have to come back and pick up now. He was in the tub. I was like, I can't blow dry him. I won't blow dry eggs around my salon. And I told him everything. And we actually hunted for this flea for a while. And I said, look, I really need you. You have to exit. Because this is not the purpose of calling you to pick him up. Because now the flea could be out there. You know, so they left. And he went to the vet immediately. And he got flea preventative, and that was something I asked the pet parent right then. I said, are you guys on a flea preventative? He said, no. There you go. If you're in Texas, I think you should be on some kind of flea preventative. We have lots of fleas here, so, and a lot of times year round. And a lot of times we don't get a deep enough freeze to kill them off. So be prepared. The amount of money you're going to pay in flea charges, you might as well be on a flea preventative, because then you never run into those fleas in your household. He did say, we went extensively back and forth on the phone. He did say his pet was on Sentinel. And then Sentinel is a flea preventative, but it does not kill any live fleas on the dog. So who knows, right? Who knows what's going on with that? So if I see a flea, there's definitely flea charges. Flea charges, and the pet has to exit and rebook their completion groom within 10 days. That's my policy on that now. All right. They have to come in without fleas, or then you're still back doing the same thing. So here we go, you guys. Get your face mask on. Get your feet covers, your shoe covers, your smock, your pants smock. Get your gloves on. If you've started wearing gloves, get your gloves on. I should have been wearing gloves my whole career. No one ever taught me that. I kind of just watched I've kind of just said, I need to get gloves. I say I watched other barbers and stuff, and I recognized the gloves for so long, but it wasn't until this last splinter that was so deep in my finger that I decided I'm never wanting to do that again. I'm never wanting to dig that far into my body to get a splinter. So we're doing a one guard all over. This is what we usually do for his haircut. I hope you guys out there are having a wonderful day. We started getting chilly here in Texas. This is October 16, 2019. It's in the afternoon right now. So I roughed him in that day. But there was a couple things I didn't do because I didn't think we were going to run into a flea issue. But it's been 5-6 days now. Just almost 10 days. So we're just going to come over, like, we have to kind of start over, you know what I mean? Kind of see where you're at. I got a lot of static here on my hand, so I'm going to go ahead and spray some water with my favorite sprayer here on myself. I also feel like I got a hair tickling my face here. Okay. So you just right now, as you groom in your head, you kind of think to yourself, you know, flea eggs. You want to turn around? You want to turn around for me? Yeah, I knew you wanted to turn around and help me. Yeah, surely that's what you were trying to do. Surely. You want to lay down? Oh my goodness, is he not the cutest? You want to lay down? I can't really have you laying down. Come on. Come on, I need you to stand up. Come on. Gotta stand up for me. There you go. You are just the cutest, seriously. Okay. Our template's still pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and continue doing this with this template. Let me get you here in front here. I need to kind of get situated. Go up, 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 up. Da, 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 da. Down, down, down. You gotta stand up, sweetie. So right there, if you don't want to take a lot off his hiney, you can come back, you know, with your 10 blade alone. Come get your 4 blade. Real lightly take that hair down around his scrotum because he's still intact. Okay. I'm gonna take my 4 guard and let's go with 2 guard here. Let's get our 40 blade just in case. Can't remember if we did the pads back then. It's been a few days. So we want to stand up here. Go and grab our mini. Yeah, we have done the pads. They're still pretty short. Get your eye boogers. Wash that. This way, please. Stop. Stop. No, no. Don't make me brush your eyeball. I don't want to do that. Let's get some leave-in conditioner. Still kind of dry. Pretty good sized tangle here. Get your D-mat breaker out. Break that mat up. See, it's painful. I know, buddy. I know. Let me get it out. See, like that. Can you stand up, though? Yep, that's where we got that. A little bit more left there. Let's check it out. Yep, some more here. Okay. Come in now. Scissor a little bit of this, shape the body up